Testing, testing 1, 2. I don't know how to do this. Go that way. How do you do this? Hey guys, I'm back. Okay, we can solve this like the whatever the cube is, but there this time there's a hollow cube. Weird. That's good. Well, that's why you can't. See if I get it again if I tap back on. Alright. Scramble and see if we can solve it. Might be impossible to solve that one. Cube definitely thrown me off a little bit. Yeah, these pieces. Kind of crazy that this is a Rubik's Cube, like a literal Rubik's Cube, an actual brand of Rubik's Cube, not just a big cube called Rubik's Cube. Pretty crazy. That Rubik's is this good now? Rubik's Cube. That snag. They probably need to go two more. It's awfully fast. I just don't know if I prefer this or not. Or matter. It's like fast, but not as controllable. Definitely faster though. And there's not so much lubricant in there. Minimal. There we are. This is possible, I was gonna say. Very, feels really good, it's just not very controllable. Yo, what's up? How are you? This is crazy. This is technically a Rubik's brand cube. Pretty cool. Very loose though. Not loose, it's just like, it's perfect, it's just not really controlled. I don't know how to explain that. I might just need to add more lubricant in there. It's a Rubik's brand. Rubik's Speed Cube. Feels really good. It's just almost uncontrollable. Add some 0.5 lube in there. Too much. Yeah, same. Yeah, my main is a GAN. Nice. What method do you use? CPOP? This is a little bit better with the 5 and 9. Your main. Feels better. No, but like, what's your main cube? I mean. The WRMV9? I don't know. I don't know that one. I've got my entire cube collection out next to me, but I haven't, I didn't know if anybody would care to see any of it, so. But I've got it all kind of here and here. There's more there. I don't know what this out is. This looks like an E-perm, but I'm not sure. I'm practicing my PLL. You mean are you talking about your cube? Let's look at this one. Yeah, that's not an E-perm, I guess. I don't know what I did. I don't even know what that could be. Because they're all different. It looks exactly like an E-perm. Maybe I'm just not orienting it correctly? Does it have to be exactly the correct orientation? Maybe that's why. Because that was supposed to be one look and it was two look. Yeah, this cube is like that too. It's uncontrollable until you add a little bit of lubricant. Pretty much exactly what I'm doing right now. This is weight 5, so it's on the heavier side. But I gotta be careful not to add too much. Good night. See ya. Definitely feels pretty weird to turn, because you have to make sure not to overshoot. It's faster than a GameCube, which is insane. I think this is a R-perm, because the bar is on top. It's gotta be a away R-perm. Yeah, it's... I don't know this yet. The J-perm, but this is the one I think I don't know that well. This is like J-A? Let's see. Yeah, this is J-perm. So this is... I kind of know it. Okay, now let me go back to my game and see which feels better. It feels better. It's so strange. Maybe I'm just not used to the at the tightest setting. I could bring it down. Two might be much better. Actually, no, I liked it like that until I touched this cube. But we'll see if I change my setup. Sweet. Alright. Oh shoot, what was this? Probably green. Yo, what's up, Astro Pie? You know what, let's just take them all off and then solve it like a hollow cube, because fine, I can just do that. So if it's on I'm just tensioning my cube. I was just messing around with the Rubik's Speed Cube, the official Rubik's Speed Cube, and I realized I think I want my GAN a little bit looser. Thought I liked it where it was, but I realized too tight. Alright. Oh, that might feel good. Hard to tell when you don't have this on your tap on, but let's see. See if I can solve this. The red has to be there, I think. Yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna put this back together. It's just sometimes you get like parity and stuff. You have caps off, but I think I should be okay. Hard to solve if there's no caps. There's higher chance of parity. No, we're good. I actually like that better. The Rubik's Speed Cube is very fast, very hard to control. Even though it's got magnets and good springs, it's just much faster than I normally use. So I'm not quite. I have to literally slow myself down to solve it, you know. I think I like that better. What makes that part a little bit better? Alright. This is the Rubik's Speed Cube, which is insanely good for the fact that it's technically a Rubik's brand, but also I'm pretty sure it's a Swift block. Like, I think they just put Rubik's on there. But Swift block is technically a GAN sub-brand. So if this is a Swift block, it's technically a GAN cube, which would make sense on why it feels so good for like a Rubik's brand. It's insane. Alright. I'm just not quite used to this. Yeah, like this color scheme is throwing me off a little bit. Yeah. I don't know the POL for this. It's like got this like the magnets are pretty strong actually. It's just a little bit I don't know. What do you mean? Yeah, that's C-pop. This feels so sluggish in comparison now. Kind of funny. Yes, but now my hands are slippery. I don't know what to put on there. Oh, and then I forgot I had this cube. It's the Phantom. It like shows the colors with heat. I think if I just start like moving it around, it'll get all the pieces hot. It makes it the pieces have to be uncovered first, and then from heat. I forgot I even had this. There we go. Starting to get better. It just, you can, when you're scrambling, it kind of warms everything up. Like, because you're touching so many pieces. But, there you go. And then, I don't know how fast it works. Like, I'm not sure how fast it just loses color, but it's very slow. Hard to move. And there's no magnets or anything. A 6x6. I mean, I also have a Megaminx, but I don't know if you want to count those or not. Like, are you counting just cubes? Counter because it's so hard to turn, and they have disappearing pieces. What is this? This is like an F perm or something? F? Yeah, it is. There we go. There we go. And then maybe I leave this on camera, like here, so it'll fade away. Let's see the pieces start turning black. I also have, I like 5x5 more than anything, but I have a 4x4 here. This is a brand new 4x4. I just got into 4x4 a couple days ago, because I've never had, I mean, I had one years ago, but I never, like, actually solved it. I just had one, and then I don't know where it actually went. So this is new. And then I have my main 5x5, but I also have, like, an older 5x5 I used to use. This one. Which, it's alright, but it's definitely prone to popping. And then I have this cube I was trying to mod years ago that I never finished. But it's like, you know, a shapeshifter. So, it was a cube I was working on years ago. Never actually worked on it ever after that. Got a 6x6. Kind of a bad one, but I don't really do 6x6. So it doesn't really matter. Got a Megaminx that I was tensioning but never finished, so like sometimes they're really loose. Sometimes they're really tight. Megaminx is, I've never like took an actual, did a tutorial or anything. It's the same thing as a 3x3. I kind of just figured it out. Then I have like these gear balls that I never like actually, I mean I've solved before, but I don't have a method to solve it. They were like a novelty thing I used to use. This one's extremely stiff. I don't know why one of them was so tight and one of them's... It just feels super stiff and this one's like all over the place. I think they're the same brand. Yeah, I wonder if the caps come off. Maybe they just tensioning. I don't know. But when I got them, I'm sure I never tensioned them. Oh look, this cube is almost black. I just started 3x3 again. I mean, cubing in general after like a year of like not doing anything. So I'm kind of back into the 20s and like mainly anywhere between 20 and like 30, 31, 32. But it really just depends. Oh, and then I forgot about this one. This is Rubik's Connect. It like moves pretty well for a Rubik's Cube, but it's also just, you know, digital. So you're supposed to put this on the app. What was this in middle school? I don't even remember. Alright, let's see. I didn't even get to really mess with this now, but I tensioned it. But yeah. Oh, nice. That's pretty good. It really depends if I'm actually paying attention or not, too. Like, my look ahead has to be pretty good, and I'll get, like, a lower 20. But, like, and I also like doing slower solves like this to practice. So, like, I'll try my best to, like, not stop. And also, I'm working on getting better at doing the cross quicker, because that takes a lot of time for myself, just because I'm slow at it. But I've gotten it down to, like, 4 seconds, which is alright for me. You know, that makes it much better when it's that low. Before it was like 8 to 10 seconds. This is a J perm. I was just practicing this. It's shoot, which one is this? There we go. I can't believe this cube is 5 years old now. It feels pretty good still. But this is the GAN 11M Pro. It came out in 2020 and that's when I got it. So it's kind of crazy that there's already like a GAN 15 or whatever. Yeah, I'm actually trying to learn full PLL currently. And I've gotten these green ones are pretty much done. Maybe like let's say they're like an 8 out of 10 on correct. Like I know them pretty much. I mean, some of them I know, but I have to still look at them. But I'll like do it by muscle memory. I just have to see something. And then there's like things like this, which is like maybe 5 to 6 out of 10 that are yellow, and the other ones I haven't really practiced. So that's why they're not really highlighted. But I was practicing the E perm earlier, and then I think I pretty much learned the NA perm, which is yeah, that's the NA perm. Let's do a quick solve on this one. Red and then blue. I'm gonna do a slow solve though, so I'm just predicting the pieces that I have to move. And then I see that, and then the other piece is there, so I'm just gonna do that. Then I'll line the cross. Then I'm looking for the blue red, and there's one there, and it's not aligned, so I'll just do the section move a couple times. Which I know is probably not the best way to do it, but it's the way I know it. I'll probably learn some more optimized F2L after I'm done with PLLs, because I never learned like official F2L. I learned like intuitive F2L, you know. And I know two look. Okay, and this one, this is I can tell this isn't the A or AB because there's the connected bar here, but there's no double dots or headlights order, so I think it goes this way, and I'm trying to remember which one it is. Oh, it's the V perm. So it's like one of those algorithms that I kind of know, I just have to see it. Which cube are you using? It feels substantially better now that I know this. How are you, and also how are you, how are you learning it? Are you just practicing, or what are you actually doing? Just doing them is kind of unoptimal, you know, it doesn't really work. You kind of have to do, oh, RS3M? I think that's what I have. Well, this is the RS3M, I think the 4x4, right? It's a Moyu, I'm pretty sure. M4X4. This might be the exact cube I have. If they have a 4x4. I know I'm pretty sure it was the RS. It's like RS something. No, it's not RS3M because they don't have that. What's the Moyu 4x4? Oh, I'm dumb. I have the box here. It's probably on the box. Oh wait, maybe not. Different language. I don't know what this one was. Or magnet. It's the magnetic version. It came out more recent. Moyu Melon 4x4. That's what it is, but there was a name for it. Oh, the WRM. 4x4 is awesome. But I still think the 5x5 is better, just in my opinion. Because you don't have any parity on 5x5. I mean, parity on 4x4 is pretty easy, but like, I don't know. I also, you know, I think that learning 4x4 is good because as soon as you know 4x4, you know almost all of the bigger cubes. Just because 4x4 is the same as all the bigger cubes, with parity cases and stuff. Like, you know, the only thing you have to learn on like a 6x6 is commutators, but everything else is almost the exact same as a 4x4. So just, you know. And I just picked this up a week ago, and I mean, I can solve it in less than 3 minutes. I mean, it's not insanely fast, but, you know, the fact that you can take too many more extra algorithms. Honestly, I solved all the way up from reduction to 3x3 stage in about 1:50, and then it takes me like another minute to go through all the parity stuff if there's parity. That's the only bad part, but... And then 6x6 kind of just sucks. I mean, I never actually, same thing, I never did a tutorial, but I did actually solve it on a stream the other day. All I did was I just I looked up a commutator algorithm, and then the rest of the algorithms that were parity stuff, I just used my 4x4 knowledge. So that was pretty fun to kind of figure out on stream. So I think it's like you could really go both ways, either way, because 4x4 is easy in the fact that there's less things to reduce. So like, if I scramble it up real quick, there's less things you have to do to get it to the point of a 3x3, but you do have to learn parity. But parity is not that difficult if you just drill algorithms like you would for PLL. But you know, 5x5 is great. I'm a little biased because I really like 5x5, and there's no parity, and it's just reduction, and there's like only a couple more algorithms you have to know for edges. But like, I think 5x5, if you're going from 3x3, but if you wanted to learn how the bigger cubes work in general, I would say 4x4. Also, I don't know, I guess this is a factory error, because I mean, I've noticed it before, but I never really cared. I don't know if it comes up on camera, but there's this yellow and red piece. This red is darker. It's darker than every other red on the cube, and I don't know why. But also, real quick, just so you know, for some reason, bigger cubes that aren't like flagship, like anything past like 4x4 for GAN, I mean, I don't think there's really any GAN cubes past 4x4. So I feel like they're all pretty much cheaper than all the 3x3s. Most 3x3s are overpriced. I don't know why it's darker. But I've had this cube for a long time, so I don't really care, and it moves great. I've never had to tension it, really. I mean, I could, but you know, I get a little nervous when it comes to bigger cubes popping because there's so many little pieces. But you know, like I had this cube explode on me when I first got it because I was messing around with it and tensioning, and I had it a little too loose, and I didn't know it was too loose. And as I was solving it, it just popped. But I didn't know the internal mechanism was so much worse, like more difficult than the internal mechanism on a 5x5. There's so many little pieces in a 4x4. Not even funny. Yo, if you guys haven't already, please like the stream and subscribe if you haven't. There's like an algorithm like for the last parody, which is like 2 pieces. Like, you know how I showed you before, there were 2 pieces that were unsolved, but they were impossible to solve on the 3x3 because I put it together wrong. There's a case like that where, but all you have to do on this one is like, wait, no, it's sorry. It's pretty easy. That's it. How many parody elves do you have to? So for 4x4, I think it's only 2, but they're long, and like one of the parodies, I'll show you. One of the parodies is terrible. It's these like repeated pattern of like R wide. So this, it's like, I'll show you. It's R wide U2, R wide U2, R wide U2, R prime wide U2, L wide U2, L prime wide U2, R wide U2, R wide prime U2, R prime. And that literally just flips the edge piece. Charlie Holmes, do you think 4x4 is better? I don't know. And then the last one that I just showed you is this. Oops. That one's easy. So really you just have to learn the one long parody, and then the little one's pretty easy. And then there's the last 2 edges, which is U prime wide, R U R prime, F, and F prime R U wide. You know, why don't I just do a quick solve on this? Kind of just explaining, but I could just solve it. So I'll do a quick solve. So let's do the yellow because I see that there's the L here, so I'm just gonna kind of push those together to make the center. And then let's do a white because the white's opposite, and there's pretty much an easy pair right there. So I'll just do that. So, wait, Astro, do you know anything about bigger cubes and how you create centers? Sure if you know anything, because if you don't, a little, not much. Okay, so one thing about centers on bigger cubes is that you kind of have to push, how do I say this? You can't just like move this over and align it like this, because it would be solved within the yellow breaks. So you would have to do something like pushing it into itself and moving out of the way and then moving back, because then you have both sides and you're still solved. So that's like one big thing that's in every single bigger cube that you would have to know. But other than that, most of this part's easy because it's just self-explanatory. It's just reduction. You're just creating centers like on the 3x3. So like I'm not perfect at this yet because I just picked this up and I'm not used to not having centers. So I'll glance at this cube every now and again just to reference the colors. So I created an orange here. So we have this basically right now. So if we want to keep this the way it is, I need to make it so the blue is on this side. You could technically just change that in the end too. You don't have to do that now. I just want to do it now because it's a little bit easier for me to remember. So we have orange, blue, and then green. Oh wait, I messed that up. It's like this. Okay, there we go. So then we have all the centers correct. And now I like to start by reducing like I would on a 5x5. And this I didn't have to learn anything new for, except the fact that it's much harder to keep it disaligned and then realigning it once you have all the pieces solved, because when you do that, there's a high chance of you like mixing the centers. I'm sure there's a way to do it that's easy, but like I would normally do that and then like do my next thing, which I probably can do. Let's see. No, but it's harder because the centers aren't aligned. I'm not doing that. But it's fine. It's not a big deal right now because I'm not maining it or anything. If I was gonna actually do this, I would probably learn a much better method. So, but like right now, I'll just reduce it. And I see an orange, orange yellow, and I'm looking for an orange yellow. And I hate this is, I'm not. This is one thing I hate about big cubes is that sometimes it's like I can't find pieces. Like right now, there it is. And then I'll like combine them, and there's a yellow green. Or actually, not my bad. I'm gonna do this one because this one's a little bit closer. Then I see that I want these. Let's do. Okay, now I would do these two. Here, this is the reduction parts. This part you probably can just do now if you wanted to with no algorithms. And then let's see what state am I in. Am I at the final part? Yeah. So now this is where the algorithm comes in. This is not a parity algorithm, but oh wait, no, my bad. Sorry, there's actually another one somewhere. Oh yeah. Sometimes it just solves itself, which it might have just did. Yeah, so this one actually we didn't need the first algorithm. So we can skip that. That's not a parity skip, this is just a normal kind of, one of the main algorithms is just skipped, and that happens pretty often actually, I've noticed. So then I start immediately making the cross. And then this is the part where you'll kind of see if you messed up something with the centers, if you accidentally swap something. So thank you for whoever just subscribed. So like I noticed that I did it right, so that's good. Now, so far you can't really tell, so it looks like I actually get to skip another parity. I might have just gotten really lucky today. I'm just gonna do the T-perm because I don't know what algorithm that was. Ain't no way I got. Oh, wait, no. I think this is a parity. Yeah, because this has to be a parity. Because if you look, it's not swapping against each other, and they're not. It's not a Z perm, it's not an H perm, and it's not a U perm because there's one that's filled. So I can just do the algorithm now, and I'm gonna put it so it's like. I'm gonna put it so. I guess I'll do it like this because then these will swap. So I'm gonna keep this in this hand, and then I'm gonna do R2 like lowercase r2, meaning it's like this layer. So R2, U2, R2, U wide 2, R2, U wide 2. Now that solves that parity, and now I just say U perm, and there we go. It's not that crazy. It's just a little bit more difficult. But it's easier. It definitely is a little bit quicker than a 5x5, but I wouldn't say it's easier than a 5x5. Alright, let me see. I really wanted to use this on stream, but there's no PC app for it, so I can only use it on my tablet. But it connects to my tablet or phone. So you can like solve against it. Like it's really good though because I noticed it gives you scrambles in the app, and as you turn it, it like actually interacts with the app and tells you if you did the scramble correct or if the notation is correct. So if you're trying to learn notation, this is really helpful. Like automatically just seeing it and doing it. I always take a second to think about it, but this is pretty helpful. What else? What else? Oh, this cube is completely black now, by the way. Except if I hold this for a second. Fully colored. I wonder if we just PLLs. Thank you. Let's see if we can get that. Yeah, see, it's kind of funny. It's not a bad cube either, by the way. It turns pretty well. It's just definitely not a speed cube, but it definitely isn't like an old Rubik's cube. And as I turn it, it heats up more and more, and you'll see everything starts to show up. Just speed it up. There we There we go, it's starting to fill up more and more. It makes a lot of noise. Let's see. Oh wait, is rubbing it help? Oh wait, that actually might be that way. I was kind of just fooling it, but rubbing it seems to work. Okay, there we go. So now it's like a timer. You know, you have like a thing until it will stop showing. But that's cool, but the thing is, if you know how to speed solve, it's like, it really is just the novelty. Because there's no challenge. Like right now, it's not going to disappear before I solve it. It does suck to solve it. It almost feels like paper, by the way, the outside. I don't know what it is, but it feels like paper. It's definitely not paper, because my hands would be so I actually just learned that algorithm today. And then we'll see it disappear. I'm gonna give it a checkered pattern. I don't know. Let's see if this is still on camera when it updates on screen. I want to put that on camera so we can see it fade. If I blow on it, it seems to be getting dark. But okay. Let's just start doing more look ahead and stuff on the stream. So I can see that I want to put this here, and then as soon as I turn, I can line that. But I don't know how I could do that and the green. So like, I know this part, but that's the only way I could see to put the green in there. I'm gonna separate this. And now I'm looking for this. I probably should have just continued the other way. And then can't do that. That actually feels better. The looser it is, actually feels better. Feels good. I'm gonna actually move the subscriber count on my screen to here because I feel like that looks a little bit better. Alright. See the green? So if I rotate this and push it here, I think if I bring this over afterward, like if I do this kind of thing, and adjust it so it's like that, down, down, and then just align the cross, and that's good. Now I'm gonna do that. I don't know the best way to do it when it's back here, but on this side. Then we can do that. Now let's see. This is a R-perm. I don't know which one though. We're gonna look. I think it's RA. Yep, RA perm. So it's. There you go. Give me a second. Oh look, the cube is almost left. So let's do, I don't know, green, so red has to go there. So I think if I did this, this, I have 3. It's usually the last one, I just can't predict all 4, I just don't know how, I guess. And we do, then we have this piece here. Now which is this? Oh, this is an A. Well, there we go, I remembered it. Can I get any looser, or was that it? Oh, the next this is literally, and there's no loose for seconds. Green. Okay, I kind of think that red. What is the best bet here? Do orange here. This, then this, and then that. So I guess this. Oh wait, no, I didn't even do it right. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Red. Okay, that's all that. Learn PLO, they say, yeah. Trying to learn full PLO. 3D3. 3, sorry, my sound cut out. Um, 23 right now. 23 by 3, and then PLO, yeah. I'm also doing some slow solves so I can do more look ahead because I feel like sometimes I just get stuck and it's because I'm not doing enough look ahead. Just trying to overall get better intuition too. Can't see comments. There we go. Okay, let's see what we know. It was good. How about you? Alright, thank you for stopping by. Okay, orange. I need this piece to be heated. So if I do, and then I see there's another piece there, so I can just insert it. Then I can do that. Right, now assuming that's the piece. Now I don't need my last piece. What is this? This is an R perm. This is RA or RB. This is RA. There we go. Okay. There's another RB. I can cover half the camera. Funny. Or two things. Or notation. Okay. Then we have so I think it has to be like this orientation because I notice it doesn't work sometimes. Oh, what am I doing wrong? That's the only. I don't understand how that can be anything else. Okay. There we go. And ref is good. And then we have JA, which is JB. Okay, mess around. What did I do? Try that again. Okay, there we go. That is, what did I do? Oh wait, no, that is the NA. I'm thinking of the prime organism. Okay, I did that one by heart. Let's try MB. a T particle and IOV, which I didn't know the name of for years. Okay, I have those two. Then what is Y? Let's see. Then it's all right, that's pretty good.